Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. KooKoo's got the puck behind the net. Scores! And we are all evened up after that one.
We started to wonder what was going to come next. Is the game going to spread out, or is it tied? Now it's tied, and everybody starts at scratch again. I always have zero sympathy for the...
KooKoo's got a hold of the puck now. Along the half wall with the puck. Skates to the crease. Decides to think about it. And they score! Something to build on?
I like the way they responded here. This game could have gone ugly and out of hand, but now they're at least within shouting distance. That's a really good shot. The goaltender's down in the butterfly. He thinks he's got mostly everything covered.
Hold of the puck off the draw. Into the offensive zone. Fires it on net.
They had to give themselves an opportunity somehow, but down 3 is not it. They're down by a couple now, and they can now press to see if they can make it a strike closer.
The comeback is on.
Now, obviously, there's more than one way to beat a goalie.
KooKoo's won the draw in the neutral zone. Coming to the slot. He scores!
Hard to get him much quicker than that. A pair of goals in 40 seconds.
Buckle up, everybody. We're not done yet.
James, I think the quickness of the delivery of the puck is more important than the placement when you're in this tight.
Up the ice. With possession along the wall. Oh, a clutch save! Handles it along the blue line.
We started to wonder what was going to come next. Is the game going to spread out, or is it tied? Now it's tied, and everybody starts at scratch again. Really good tip here. He got himself into position so he could deflect it, and it ends up in the net.
Back to the blue line. Tees it out from the point. Scores! And the critical go-ahead goal has been potted.
Well, it becomes a tug-of-war to see who's going to get the advantage here. There's that go-ahead goal. Now you can try to stretch this game out a little bit. You're not aiming your deflection. You're just trying to change the direction of it. This beats the goalie because he can't catch up.
Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Moves it to the middle. Launches him into the boards.
He used the boards as an anchor. There's nowhere to go, and he delivered that hit crisply.
Slides it across. Scores! And look at this. We're all tied up.
There's a part of this game that looked like it was going to get away from them. Yet they hung in there. The goalie made a couple of good stops, and here they are. They get the big play, and this game is tied. The toughest part of this goal is getting yourself into position. Back.
Still a dead heat as we get period number 2 underway. 1 period already in the... Puts it in for the go-ahead goal! Oh, look. Scores! That's how you draw it up. The wing is moved to center. And the puck departs the zone. Here's a chance, a 2-on-0. And scores on the breakaway. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Beautiful. Scores on the rebound and puts it home. Across the line along the left wall. Cutting to the slot. It's in the back of the net. And we've got ourselves a new game.
Always waste any time getting this puck off his stick. The snapshot beats the goaltender from the high slot.
Into the offensive zone. Centering feed. And scores! What an opportunity! KooKoo's gained possession. KooKoo's got the puck along the wall. Redirected in front. Scores!
Now you got the lead. Don't sit back. Get right back to the face-off and try and attack again. A crushing goal to score at this point. The game's tied. It's late. There's not much time for a rebound anymore. Last chances. The other goalkeeper, though, has been brilliant tonight.
Slides the puck over. To the front. He scores! Perfect timing.
Well, they've been trying to get through, break through on this goaltender who's been running a shutout. Finally, they get one. Now the play opened up, and now it's an odd man rush, and we get a look at it on the replay. Enough time to pick the spot and put the play away.
Lots of stuff on that play. Into the attacking end. Centering feed.
You can almost sense they were trying to attack, even though they were shorthanded. They get that opportunity, and it's now a shorthanded game-time goal.
Cuts to the paint. And the deadlock's been broken.
Now you get...
KooKoolla's got it in the offensive zone. KooKoolla's got a small window to go to work here on this power play with the penalty expired. Moves it to the middle.
Puck's in the net all day. That's a good shot. He zips it by the goaltender, but he works himself into a clean area on the ice to shoot this from possession.
Extra attackers out on the ice. They're hungry for a goal here. Into the empty net, and that should pretty much ice this one. Big draw here, looming inside the offensive end. KooKoolla's won the draw. And he takes the dish. He scores!
What a play! I thought there was no time left, Jake. And they tied the game late in the third.
Unbelievable.
About 5 years ago, they started to pull the goaltenders a little earlier. The coach makes a good call here. He gets his keeper.
And that pass doesn't go. Drives to the sweet spot. Great on-ice vision to back that down. Game on a stick. They scored, winning in overtime. Gains the zone along the right wall. Sends the pass in front. He scores! What a play!
Turned the puck over too many times in that first period. Probably pretty lucky to only be trailing by one.
One-on-one with the goaltender! Scores! What a finish!
He looks so confident.
Right side and on the attack. Oh, what a chance, and it goes sideways. Sabres takes the puck. Some solid defensive work in the road in with the poke check. Takes the feed. Here he is.
Pretty obvious, James. You play for me.
Look at the clock. Time is certainly not on their side. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Nice feed. Scores!
Really good effort here to continue to push along, try and find a way to crack the defense. They've done it. And this game is tied.
Absolutely clutch.
Goalie just can't keep up with this. He's close to the net.
All tied up. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Inside the last minute here in this third. There's the goal. Extra attackers out on the ice. They're hungry for a goal here. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Lebanon's taking it from his own end. Fails to find the open man. Towards the empty net. They go on the attack through center. Here's the chance to the middle. It scores! What an opportunity, and delivers!
We'll get a good look here on the replay. With you've got the extra player on the ice, you have to outman the other team, win a loose puck, get to the front of the net. They do all of that, and then the puck ends up in the net with the goalie on the bench.
Up and down. All right, listen to this place. The electricity's so thick you could cut it with a knife. Sudden death, overtime. Scores! There's your overtime winner! Who's... Oh! to the middle of the neutral zone. With dynamite on that stick. Wow. A save. Across the point. Slides the puck over. And the stick is scored! Picks up the loose change and puts it into the back of the net.
I'm pretty impressed that the shooter would even think to shoot it from there. He makes a perfect shot that the goalie's not expecting.
Razor, you've had some time to digest that opening 20 minutes. How do you assess things?
Ukrait's They score back-to-back goals. They stay aggressive after getting the first one. They tack another one on here. That's a pretty good play to set up the 1T, and he doesn't miss it. Powders it into the net. A great shot.
Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. Look at the passing clinic they've got going now. Point-to-point pass. Passes again. And that's 3 unanswered goals on their part. Wow.
Once you get one, you feel a little bit of momentum come to your team. Now you got a couple and then a third. You feel like you're just going to carry this game and walk away with it.
From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Sends it in front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
Knows how to score. He just misses the net by a narrow margin here.
And it's a quick pass to Lopini. They are scores!
Really good effort here to continue to push along, try and find a way to crack the defense. They've done it, and this game is tied.
Absolutely clutch!
Hey, we get a good look at the deflection here. Yeah, I didn't notice that so much in real time, but the shot is in a place where that puck can be deflected.
From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Scores! What an OT winner! Slick feed. On the attack along the boards. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a play! Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Takes the feed at the back end. Turns him away. Sends it out in front.
Sitting on their couch or sitting.
Scores! 3 is the magic number.
Man, that goalie is getting just torched down there. 3 in a row here. You get the odd man rush because the defensive team breaks down their coverage. But then once you get the rush, you have to execute it, and they do it perfectly.
Pokes it away in his own end. Slides the puck over. Slides it back to the blue line. Posted in for the goal!
Perfect shot. The goaltender's in position. Can't catch up to the puck, and it's off the pipe and in. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. This is a terrific shot. He beats the goaltender, but the goalie gets a chunk of it. Not enough. He can't.
Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone.
Whoa!
Score! Right with the man advantage in the defensive end. From the... He scores! This is like the hockey equivalent of a buzzer beater, eh?
Yeah, it didn't look like there was going to be enough time. The puck's in the net, and now it's...
A little burst of speed now as the puck's moved inside the offensive zone. Scores! And consecutive goals here, and they're humming.
Now the rolling downhill. They've got the momentum. They're the more aggressive team. They've got a chance to put this away really quickly. Really tough for the goalie to read where the heck this thing...
Period nearly into its final minute here. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Scores! That's two times.
Now he's having one of... Or you run into that.
Shot! Scores!
You get one, you want to think about a second one. It doesn't matter if you're at home or on the road, but you do this on the road, you feel a great accomplishment.
And there's the one hat that he gets for scoring on the road.
If you're the goalie here, you just want to move as quick as you can. Maybe it'll hit you,